dozens of people, today's launch of the stamps was an excuse to turn up for a bit of a party in the countryside, as David Forsdyke reports.
The Ordnance Survey was founded 200 years ago. The Royal Mail is marking the anniversary with stamps.
Hamstreet's featured on the newest stamps because the Kent village was among the first places on Ordnance survey maps. Today the village was awash with nostalgia, and those who couldn't make it probably couldn't find it. The entire population of Hamstreet spent the day posting letters to each other. Ordnance Survey tried to explain why the place is famous.
Because it's so well illustrated the changes that occurred with the coming of the railway and then later other developments around this particular area, and it shows up very well at the 1-inch scale on a stamp.
Hamstreet was once thought to be a bit of a dump. Hardly anybody wanted to get there, and it had a reputation for being inhospitable.
It was a damp, miry place, and, not many people lived there and didn't want to go there, sort of thing.
Has it changed?
But it's still damp and wet, but we have been drained since, so yes, it's quite pleasant these days.
By 1 o'clock, the local postmaster had blisters from stamping envelopes. For some, he needn't have bothered. The stamps got a mixed reception.
I think they're quite attractive. I think they've depicted Hamstreet rather well, but I just wonder why they picked Hamstreet.
Amid all the historic pomp, local school children weren't to be outdone. They planted a time capsule to arrive with our descendants for inspection in 200 years' time. That's nearly as long as Hamstreet's sub-postmaster will take to clear the backlog of first aid covers he was landed with first thing this morning. Nobody asked him if Hamstreet should have been made famous, even if it is just for a day. David Forsdyke, Coast to Coast, Hamstreet.